Why Daoism never advocates seeking hardship. Because suffering is simply suffering. It does not guarantee success, nor is it something worth pursuing. If enduring hardship alone brought success, then donkeys would be the richest beings in the world. The saying, "endure the hardest bitterness to rise above others," misses the point. Plum blossoms are fragrant not because of the bitter cold, but because they are naturally plum blossoms. Some say, if you feel exhausted, go see the marketplace at 4 a.m. or the emergency room. But if you feel tired, you should rest, not compare yourself to those who are even more tired. After all, hardship is not a ladder to the heavens, it is only hardship. The Dao De Jing teaches, Dao follows what is natural. True wisdom is aligning with life's natural rhythm. A river does not force itself to climb a mountain. It flows around obstacles and eventually reaches the sea. Likewise, life does not need forced suffering or harsh struggle. Those who preach that suffering leads to success mistake the means for the end. Going against your true nature only drains your spirit. Laozi said, excess of colors blinds the eye, excess of sounds deafens the ear. If you blindly embrace endless overwork, the so-called 996 culture trading health for wealth, you may lose what is most precious. Look at the great tree in the wilderness, it never forces itself to grow faster than others, yet it flourishes freely in the spring wind and autumn rain. The Daoist principle of wu-wei non-forcing is not laziness or giving up, but rather refusing to do things that violate nature's law. The Dao De Jing also says, to know contentment is to avoid disgrace. To know when to stop is to remain safe. When you are tired, rest. When you are sleepy, sleep. This is the profound wisdom of simplicity. Many fear that stopping means falling behind, but a string pulled too tight is the first to break. Everything in nature has its season of rest. Why should humans punish themselves by glorifying hardship? True growth is not self-torture like an ascetic monk, but finding the rhythm that suits you. As the Dao De Jing says, the soft and yielding overcome the hard and strong. Lasting strength comes from flexibility and adaptation. Instead of desperately digging for water in the desert, go where the springs flow. Choice is more important than blind endurance. Those emergency rooms and markets at dawn should not be romanticized as symbols of inspiration, but reminders for us to reflect. Why must some endure such endless struggle? Daoist compassion never glorifies suffering. It simply wishes for all to eat with sweetness, live with peace, and dwell with joy. Water is the softest of all things, yet nothing can resist its power. A good life does not require clenched teeth and forced endurance, but the flexibility of water, always finding a way forward. When you stop treating suffering as a badge of honor, life itself will open a brighter path for you. 4 teachings to lighten life's burdens. If you can take these 4 truths to heart, half of life's worries will disappear. 1. Do not give rise to useless anger. Guard your essence. Useless anger is that which only disturbs your peace, drains your energy, and clouds your mind. Often, it is not the outside world that hurts you, but your own attachment. Someone else's mistake is like a pebble on the road. If you insist on picking it up and striking yourself, the pain is yours alone. Anger is taking someone else's fire and burning your own energy. The Dao De Jing teaches, hold fast to inner calm. When you see through things, your heart becomes still, and that stillness is true strength. 2. Do not flaunt wealth in vain. Return to simplicity, and you will walk farther. Wealth is never truly owned, only temporarily held. Boasting often reveals inner emptiness, attracting unnecessary envy. True abundance is not having much, but needing little. Simplicity and fewer desires bring security and fullness no one can take away. 3. Do not fight meaningless battles. Learn from water, it benefits all things and does not compete. Pointless quarrels may win words but lose hearts. Everything has its natural law, forcing uniformity only causes harm. Water never competes, yet it nourishes all. To yield is not weakness, but wisdom. Letting go of winning or losing opens the vastness of life. 4. Do not crave hollow desires. Contentment brings freedom. False desires arise from comparisons, not true needs. What you envy in others may only be appearance. Do not let what you cannot have become a thorn in your heart. The Dao De Jing says, he who knows contentment is truly rich. Lasting wealth comes from inner satisfaction, gratitude, and peace. To not give rise to useless anger is to nurture your spirit. To not flaunt vain wealth is to build virtue. To not fight meaningless battles is to align with the Tao. To not crave hollow desires is to bring peace to you.